A team of U.S. investigators is heading to South Korea, where a Boeing passenger plane burst into flames after hitting an airport barrier.
In this video, you can see recovery workers sifting through the wreckage. Only 2 people on board survived. ABC's Nicole D'Antonio has the latest.
This morning, mourners are leaving flowers and candles at a memorial site in South Korea, set up after the deadly plane crash that killed nearly everyone on board. Video shows the Jeju Air flight arriving from Thailand with no landing gear deployed. The aircraft skids at high speed before plowing into a wall and bursting into flames. 179 people on board were killed. According to the flight data, 5 children under the age of 10 were on the flight. 2 crew members, a man in his 20s and a woman in her 30s, were pulled from the wreckage alive. Both are being treated for injuries and their conditions are considered non-life-threatening. It comes as the cause of the crash is under investigation. South Korean officials say air traffic control warned the pilots of a possible bird strike. Moments later, the pilots issued a mayday call.
It was on its belly and on its engine skidding down the runway for thousands of feet, and it was still going at least 100 miles an hour when it goes past the camera, which is at the end of the runway. Why it was that fast, why it landed on its belly, all of these are questions that the black box will eventually answer.
Meanwhile, authorities are investigating 2 other close calls involving commercial flights from over the weekend. On Saturday, a KLM flight from Norway to Amsterdam was diverted shortly after takeoff when a loud noise was heard on board. The Boeing 737 then slid off the runway during the emergency landing as passengers reported flames coming from the plane's left side. Then later that day, an Air Canada flight had to be evacuated in Nova Scotia on the runway after experiencing a suspected problem with its landing gear. No one was injured in either of those incidents. Nicole D'Antonio, ABC News, Washington.
Authorities say the plane's 2 black boxes with flight data and voice recordings have been recovered from the scene.